take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe. ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. What's up, my friends? Welcome to the Magic is Cooked stream. I had a moment today during all of the reveals, the mind-boggling amount of reveals, where I literally stared at the screen and I couldn't comprehend what I was looking at. So we're going to be talking about that today. Let me grab the live stream link, share that in the Discord, and then we will go from there, because this is pure madness. This is the full-on turning point. We are living through it. We are just at the tip of this madness. It's insane. Okay, hold on. Let me share the live stream link before I get off on some kind of side tangent here. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of that. And I didn't even check to make sure that the microphone's working. I assume it is, but yeah, we'll see in a second, I guess. Oh, God. Okay. All right. We can do this. We can make it through this. That's a great way to be talking about your favorite hobby. Am I right? Am I right, guys? It's an interesting time to be a Magic player. All right, so let's, you know what? I made that poll before half this stuff was announced. So I'm just going to dump that poll. Yeah, dump it. Okay, now let's do some hellos. What up, Anthony, Eclipsed, Teferi, Gossett, Admiral, Eng, James P, Millmaster, Jimmy, Shelton, Baba, Joe, Zircon, JH, Uber, Lasagna, Kensuke, Potts, Jess, who else is in here? Teferi. Did I say Dominic? I don't know. Whatever. Logan, listen. What you said is not okay. We're going to come back to that. Let me finish my hellos. What up? Hurst, Jesse, Ziria. Tech, Everyday, Yamagoro, Blind, Habanero. I think I got everybody. I think that's everybody. So let's pop back. What's up, Ned? We're going to Scran. Don't get ahead. Well, I mean, you can. I shouldn't. Anyways, back to Logan, because I'm going to send the Cocoa Butter Boys out with sand-filled hoses to beat Logan. What he says, what is reality fracture? What could wizards do in a pack they've never done before? Maybe, just maybe, make Hatcher rage quit Magic for good by making every creature in the set loot. I will have you fired into the sun, like directly into the Earth's sun for your offenses. Some people are gonna bitch and keep playing Magic. That's me. I haven't quit yet. We haven't reached that point. People are at different levels though. People are ready to quit. There is a lot going on. Is the stream functioning properly for you guys? It looks like it's all good. I just want to make sure. Before I start to launch into everything that we're going to talk about, I just want to make sure it's all coming through clearly for you guys. Good on the sound, good on the stream stability. Let me know. Jesse, you gonna be playing Battlefield? There you go. Play, do whatever makes you happy. At the end of the day, I'll say this right now. If this genuinely makes you miserable, then reevaluate whether you want to spend any time on Magic right now. They when they said not every product's for everyone, they were clearly outlining their new strategy of just scattershot madness. When you see the range of stuff, if you haven't already seen, because you might have, some of you obviously already have, but when you see the range of insanity that's coming along, it's absolutely wild. Ryan, what's up, Ryan? How long do I think the Canada Post strike will be? JH, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. You know what? That's a good subject to discuss in another stream. So totally bring that up, because that just happened today, and it is genuinely worthy of discussion. I've actually been talking about it with people, but there's so much going on with Magic right now that originally I had planned to talk about what's going on with Rosewater. We'll do that if we have time. Otherwise, it's tabled. It's pinned for another time, right? Because they dropped so much Magic that I literally was unprepared for the amount of stuff that was coming, and I was expecting a lot. It's crazy. It's crazy. What up, Trillix? Millmaster, this way to minimize what was doing still play. True. Dominic Super Chat says, beat me up. I'm the captain of the USS Loot. Put my name on the board. Let's go, Star Trek. Dominic, like, who hurt you, bro? For real. Like, is it that your mom, or did your parents not love you? Like, what makes you act like this? Why are you like this, bro? You don't even care. That's the crazy thing. He's not saying that because he's excited about Star Trek. He's just trying to needle me. He, just like them fucking junkies in the alley, is just trying to needle me. Well, it's gonna work, because Star Trek and Magic is some dumbass bullshit. It's Captain Kirk. I could go ahead and bang anything with green skin. I'm not. Look, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let us prepare ourselves spiritually to dive into the murky pool of today's Magic the Gathering announcements. Magic the Gathering. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me, we're straight up, like, we're going from the horse's mouth here. Straight from the horse's mouth, right? I got this right. Yeah. Everything announced for Magic the Gathering 2026, which isn't everything announced for Magic the Gathering 2026. We have to talk about, like, 1 billion secret layers as well. It's crazy. Okay, so we got a whole list of what's going on. Let's start at the top with what is the most likely going to be the best set of the year for anybody who is a traditional Magic the Gathering player who prefers the game to be the old school high fantasy concept, right? People who didn't even want the encroachment of stuff like Kaladesh, where it's like, take away your helicopters and those vroom vroom cars. People don't even understand what it was like. It's hilarious because people are going to get into Magic the Gathering and they're going to see all this Universe Beyond stuff and go, so this is just a massive crossover game. Okay. And then they're going to go back and look and go, 25 years of this, at least 25 years of this game are just like high fantasy sets. Why? What's wrong with this massive multi-set, multi-world crossover thing? And it's like, oh, that's because that's not what it was at all, right? So Lorwyn is home this year, all right? Bloomborough was home for, it's like, yeah, I'm Bloomborough. I'm home this year, right? Like, and so Lorwyn is home for 2026. This is the best we're going to get in terms of feeling like actual Magic the Gathering, right? And I saw Emptiness earlier. I talked about him in the spoiler. I don't remember if I saw Ashling, but she turns into a blue creature, right? So that's different. So Ren 113, when it enters a trans, we're just going to have a little bit of niceness before we dive into the dirty water, guys, okay? So just appreciate this. This is like the mental cleanse. We have to cleanse your palate so you can taste the foulness that's coming. I want your tongues clean. This just, you know what? Never mind. I'm making some weird sound bites. Let's go. 1 red and 1, 1, 3. Whenever it enters or transforms, you can discard a card. If you do draw a card, At the beginning of your first main phase, you can pay a blue if you do Transformer. And there she is dancing along the water. And here she is as a rhyme-bound. So instead of the, like, flame elemental into cinder concept, where they're basically gutted out flame elementals, you have ice elementals. I don't know if this is going to go with all of them or if this is just Aisling in particular, but it certainly is an interesting variation, and it makes you wonder if she's like this because of the influence of the dual gods of Lorwyn, because Lorwyn goes through a basically like 12-hour day and night cycle, and as it does so, it transforms the individuals. So you'll have two different people living in the same body with, well, it's the same person really, but with continuing with the memories and stuff. It's not like the Aurora before where it all gets wiped out. There's a whole Planeswalker's guide to it, and I very strongly suspect that I will make a video before the end of the month for Fantasy Geographic talking about how Lorwyn looks now, because Lorwyn feels like Magic. I'm excited because I haven't made a lore video for Magic the Gathering in 5 or 6 months because we have been just lacking anything really reasonable. So that's the way it goes. So I'm excited about that. Lorwyn is actually an exciting part of it. Super duper, the Rosewater stuff has been pushed to the end of the conversation or pin/tabled because there's way more stuff to talk about than originally anticipated. So the Rosewater conversation will occur, but can't guarantee it's going down tonight, right? Okay, so what does the Frost side of her do? 1/3, whenever it transforms into this side at the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 mana of any one color, spend this only to cast spells with mana value 4 or greater. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay a red. If you do, transform Aisling. Okay, that is really weird. You're getting 2 mana that can only be used to cast, well, it's spells with mana value 4 or greater. I guess, yeah, fine. It's not like it's just creatures or anything. Fine, whatever. It makes your expensive spells cheaper to cast somehow. Okay. So, this looks interesting. Then we've got Secrets of Strixhaven. So, this is our second jaunt. They're actually making a full-on novel for this one. So it looks like Wizards might be looking at expanding their lore more. I'm not 100% sure, but it may actually, when it comes to Lorwyn, be a group of Strixhaven students who are traveling through it in the Lorwyn set. So it might be told from their perspective. But we're getting... Oh, yeah, no, wait. Right here, look. Our adventure-hungry cohort from Lorwyn Eclipsed is hitting the books for a new academic adventure. Okay, so the Strixhaven... There's pictures of this, too. There's like 4 of them. There's like an owl and whatever else. So it's 4 new Strixhaven students that we have never seen. We're not seeing... characters we already know from Strixhaven. They're going through Lorwyn, and then we're going to get this story which follows those characters but gives them a full novel. Now, it's going to be written as a young adult novel, and it is with Wizards' current writing. So I don't know if it's going to be the same kind of horseshit we got with Dragonstorm, where it was, let's focus on Narset having a panic attack and just weird nonsense that really did not enhance the story in any way when they had so few words. Maybe in a novel like this, if they want to include things like that, it can just feel like you're fleshing out the character. Because the problem was with what they did with Narset is we barely have any time to tell this story. We're not going to get to see the Dragon Lords. We don't see the Dragonstorms get taken down. You're throwing this bolus nonsense in at the end. It's all this stuff going on while nothing's going on. There's so little to that story that my videos covering on them, each installment of the story, were only 4 minutes long. So I got accused of stretching the story out when I wasn't stretching. I'm like, yo, I'm just putting out each day's installment as a story. You're used to getting much longer videos, like 2 or 3 times as long. So you're thinking somehow I'm taking one chunk and stretching out by making multiple videos. I am not. These stories are just so empty. There's just many words on the screen, but when you take what's going on and make a video out of it, there's so little actually happening that I would be stretching it out if I made them longer. So they screwed up the lore so badly that people started getting mad at me. And I'm like, yo, I didn't write this. I didn't make this lore empty. So when you have barely any time to tell a story and you start talking about heroes we've known for a while all of a sudden having panic attacks and presuming people's genders to calm down, it makes you go, do you have the ability to tell proper stories anymore? And this novel will be a test of that, because you can add somebody having a panic attack in as a character trait when you have a full book to put in. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is a sentence in an entire fucking book, not 5 like mini articles that are like the length of an essay. You know what I mean? So this is going to be interesting. Strixhaven is another in-universe. I guess we should look at the order actually, because they don't have that in here, but I have an image to help with that. So, is it this one? And no, it's not that one. Oh wait, no, hold on. I think I have to switch screens for that. It's probably over here. Hold up, 1 second. Okay, so here's the lineup. So we got Lorwyn, followed by Unnamed Universe Beyond, then Strixhaven. All right? And then after that, it'll be the Marvel set, Hobbit, Reality Fracture, Star Trek. That's the main lineup, not even including any secret layers. Like, any secret layers. Have I noticed secret layers are not being sent to LGSs? Some are and some aren't. We'll talk about that when we get to the secret layer page. There's just so much going on. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So let me get back to the screen where we were looking at the article here. Where is that? All right. So basically, we've looked at the order. Oh, you know what? Fuck, what am I doing? Hold on. Sorry. We got to jump back. There's something obviously big on this. The fact that after Lorwyn, there's literally a unannounced Universe Beyond set equals this year has more than 50% Universe Beyond. You'll notice they were like 6 sets, 3 standard, 6 sets in standard, 3 Universe Beyond, 3 Universe Within. Well, you'll notice we have 3 Universe Within, 4 Universe Beyond, and we only have 3 Universe Within because they kicked Lorwyn out of last year. So they've already taken us past 50% Universe Beyond in major tentpole set releases, not even including universes beyond secret layers. Wait until we get to secret layers, but just based on the 7 fucking sets. 7 sets! 2025 wasn't bad enough with 6 sets. Now it's spread your mama's butt cheeks. We're slapping a 7th fucking set in here because we're greedy wang bags. If you thought the pre-releases came way too fast before, well, buckle up, you dumb fuck, because guess what? We're stepping on the gas pedal. Did we put more effort in? No, fuck you. The only thing we put effort into was cranking the prices. So, yeah, we're going over 50% universes beyond, and it's wild that there are people out there going, I don't understand why you have a problem with this. Like, what are you talking about? The game's identity is being eroded at light speed. Oh, you go, here's a space reference for you, whoopity boopity, right? Like. So that unannounced one is most likely going to have to do with Nickelodeon. And here's the thing. I'm actually going to save the unannounced Universe Beyond stuff set for after we've looked at all of this and the secret layer stuff. Because there's stuff we need to see in the secret layer that leads into the horrific theories I have about the unannounced Universe Beyond set, okay? So, step by step, we've discussed Strixhaven. Let us move on to Marvel superheroes. So this is going to be Thor and Iron Man and all that stuff and Infinity Stones, right? Which means most likely next year they're going to roll out X-Men, right? So we won't see X-Men stuff in here. We'll just see a whole bunch of random Marvel superheroes. It'll be like whatever, right? People will want it or not. You can't judge the desire for this based off of Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is an abject failure of a product on multiple levels. It was originally designed as a different product that was a failure, and then it was changed at the last second into a different kind of failure, and they were heavily restricted by the licenses that they had, so they literally just had to add sawdust to the set to stretch it out, right? So the Marvel superhero set is probably going to be an actual full-on set. And as a result, it's not going to suffer from the same problems that Spider-Man did. not going to feel anything like Magic the Gathering. Spider-Man did not feel anything like Magic the Gathering. I will say this right now. Spider-Man is the set that I felt the least about in my entire life when it comes to Magic the Gathering. I literally am like just so indifferent to it in a lot of ways. I mean, it annoys me that Universes Beyond exists. It annoys me that they made Spider-Man Universe Beyond, but I just mean like in terms of the actual Magic product, I have never felt so indifferent to booster packs in my life. It's crazy. I was like, wow. So this is how it goes. You start out like, I'm getting angry about all the stuff you're doing to this game. And then slowly but surely, it just drains away as you go, who cares? Who cares? And how much, who cares does it take before you just go, well, I mean, really, who cares? Why don't I just go play something else? You know, like, I'm just going to have other fucking hobbies. Wizards sent me an email like going, hey man, why didn't you go to the Spider-Man pre-release? I did, but I just didn't log in with the companion app because I didn't care about getting arena packs and all of it. I haven't played arena since before Final Fantasy came out. Final Fantasy came out and I just stopped playing arena. It just happened. I didn't go, I'm not even anti-Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy personally, and I have some Final Fantasy Commander decks. Don't want it in Magic. And I don't know when that phrase is going to go away as well. When is the statement of, I don't like Universes Beyond and Magic, just going to stop being uttered by people? Because it's going to feel like saying, I don't like Magic in Magic. That's what it's going to feel like at a certain point. It's literally going to feel like that to people. Anybody who starts playing Magic the Gathering in 2026, Magic is going to be more outside Magic properties than inside. That will be the norm, and it's going to progress from there. And so you're just going to have more of a churn. You've got the fact that Magic 30 decimated the older player base in terms of a bunch of them selling out or just going proxy. Like, there's a lot of factors at play. So yeah, after that, we've got Magic the Gathering, The Hobbit. So playing after the whole Lord of the Rings thing, which did massively well. They're going to do a Hobbit set, which will also do massively well. As far as universe properties go, this one's close to Magic, so it dovetails in a far less jarring way. This is the kind of stuff, if it has to be Universes Beyond, at least have it be something that meshes with Magic the Gathering. This is like, it's just, the analogies that I have are just so over the top for some of this stuff, but it's crazy. I'm still just, what is going on? What is going on? Just, yeah, exactly. Spider-Man could have been a lot better. Like a lot of Spider-Man fans imagined something better and felt ripped off. Scorbegeist, yeah, they're not interested in giving things time to breathe. That's not what it's about. See, when you think about I want time to breathe, they don't care. They don't want you to buy everything. They don't expect you to buy everything. That's not it anymore. They've completely changed everything. It's not about letting things breathe. It's about trying to hit as many fan bases, as many nostalgia points, as many extraction levels as you can. So the whole, like, I'm going to keep playing through all the sets, that's not it anymore. Like, that's, like, their business strategy isn't that anymore. They're not worrying about fatiguing their customers. They're not worried about oversaturating their offerings. In fact, they're looking at ramping them up. People are trying to take solace from the fact that Rosewater was like, well, there's only going to be 6 sets the year after in 2027. That doesn't mean anything. What Rosewater says doesn't mean anything. People are circulating this little post. Hey, what about this thing from War Rosewater talking about how Universe Beyond was just this side thing and we wouldn't be forced to engage with it and all this stuff? Like, there are people, especially new to the game, who genuinely do not understand why people have a problem with the Spider-Man set and things like that. And, like, for example, actually, this is a great example. The sponsor that I have, Talarian Library, who makes those fucking banger proxies. Multiple people said to me, hey, man, are we going to be able to get, like, Fleam or other things like that from Talarian Library? By the way, if you go to Talarian Library and get proxies from them, use my code, MyBonesHurt, and they'll give you a fucking discount. So, anyways, I say to him, hey man, people have been asking about the universe within versions of the Spider-Man stuff, specifically like Fleam. There's a few cards people want, Cosmic Spider-Man, Fleam, whatever. And the guy over at Talarian was like, yeah, people have been asking me too. but I don't understand why they want it. Like, they want these arena versions of the cards, but won't they look ugly? Like, arena versions don't look good, so it's strange. Or do they want it formatted to look like a normal Magic card? And so it just kind of clicked. It's like, for somebody who doesn't know what we're going through, it looks like this. You bought a board game and you just decided, oh man, I can't believe they made a Spider-Man expansion for this board game that I bought. Well, just don't use the Spider-Man expansion for your board game. Like, it feels like a really simple answer of don't use it, right? But what happens in reality is far, far different, because Wizards makes cards that you can't avoid. Like Cosmic Spider-Man is a Spider Lord who gives insane abilities to spiders. So if you've always been waiting for a 5-color Spider Lord to go ham with of your dreams, and all of a sudden it comes along, but it's Cosmic Spider-Man, and it's a weirdly fat Spider-Man in a strange suit with weird jug guards and stuff, and you're just looking at it going, but I want to play with spiders, like actual spiders. That is a spider. No, I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like, they don't understand. So I sent an email, but this is how I talk to my sponsors and shit, by the way, guys. I go, okay, man, here's how it works. Imagine you played a military style based game, right? And you're really into naval stuff, specifically aircraft carriers. And you've been collecting aircraft carriers for 30 years, right? And you play this game. And then all of a sudden, the company that makes this game teams up with Billy Butt Boy, and they make butt plugs. And I'm not exaggerating. This is the exact example I used with my sponsor. So I said Billy Butt Boy, and they make butt plugs. And in this card set, they make the best aircraft carrier you have ever seen. It is so much better than every aircraft carrier in your deck. Boosts them all. It is the most amazing card you've ever seen. But here's the thing. The artwork is a stretched out asshole. And then on top of them doing that and making that card is the only, that's it. You find out that they actually made an online digital version of the card that is straight up an actual aircraft carrier with proper aircraft carrier like artwork with it's got the fighter jets on it. It's called the USS Glenn Johnson. It's got a strong manly like, you know what I mean? So that was the example that I sent, and he was like, that's a priceless response, but it explains it. It's like, that's what you have to understand, is there are now game pieces you've been dreaming of forever that you can't use because Wizards makes them crazy powerful, and the flavor is so wonked off, and it does make a difference. It does. I don't know how people don't fucking understand that. Like, how do you not conceptually fucking understand that it doesn't make sense? It doesn't make sense. It's jarring. Magic isn't just the flavor of the fucking week. It's like if they took your favorite show and turned it into fucking Smurfs. And they were just like, oh, do you like Law & Order? It's Smurfs now. It's Law & Order's Smurf edition. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. But that's it. That's what you get. You want to watch Law & Order now? It's Smurfs. And people go, shut up, man. You had lots of people like humans. It's Smurfs now, okay? Like, why you gotta be a hater? It's like, cause Law & Order isn't about Smurfs, man. It's about humans and law. No, it's about Smurf Burbies and Gurgables. No, Gargamel's coming to get you. Like, what are you talking about? Things are what they are. They're not everything just to be hoarded out for money, bro. It's fine to go, yo, I love Magic for what it is. It doesn't need to be this shit. The people don't understand that. I don't understand how you can like Universe Beyond. I know how you can like it because you fucking like the property, right? I'm not even gonna go, because you're a mindless consumer, because that doesn't automatically equate to what you are. You just like this property, don't care about Magic the same way I did, and didn't have the same experience. And Magic has great mechanics, so now you've got to play a game with great mechanics with a skin on it that you like, so you're like, why would someone not like this? Because SpongeBob can suck my taint, you clownish fucking goon. How is it hard to understand? Like, if they put SpongeBob into Lord of the Rings, would you applaud it, you mouth-breathing fucking chud? Shit, bro, I can feel my heart rate getting up there. Oh. Okay. Anyways, Reality Fracture, sweet. Not only do we get 4 Universe Beyond sets, but one of the 3 in-universe sets is going to be called Reality Fracture. Years of subtle machinations will finally shatter the facade, revealing a villain you'll have to see to believe. It's Jace, you worthless pricks! And it won't be amazing, it's gonna fucking suck. Hey man, remember when Jace found Bolus at the end? And he's like, oh no, Bolus is free. And then Jace went away and came back. Well, now Jace has the meditation realm, and he's gonna use it as a fucking nexus, and nothing matters. Nothing ever mattered. Remember when Jace was actually fucking Ashiok? Oh, a big payoff to that. That wasn't some stapled on horse shit when actually Jace was acting as Ashiok, specifically in the Phyrexian fucking arc, not to goddamn run heists in Thunder Junction. They can suck my dick if they think that I'm gonna be excited about the call. Wow, Jace is a villain? Fuck you, idiots. You already did Jace as a villain as a fucking Phyrexian. Yeah, but like, reality's fractured now, bro. Fuck you. Ugh. I'm calling it now. Garbage. 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 Just fucking garbage. And then we've got fucking Star Trek, bro. Then we got Star Trek. So, set your phasers to what the fuck ever. Do you like 60 years of Star Trek? Hey, I'm Captain Kirk. I like to fuck things. I'm Scotty and I never have enough power. I'm fucking Sulu and I do something Tulu. Alright, cool. Hey, I'm gonna fucking Vulcan neck pinch your ball sack. Woohoo! Whoopity-doo! To boldly go where magic should never have gone. Oh, to boldly fucking blow. Fucking Star Trek. White Schwartz for boomers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, God. I've lived too long in this timeline, boys. I've lived too long in this timeline. Listen, Peter, you're living up to your last name saying Star Trek's a perfect fit for magic. I don't even know shit about the half of the new Star Trek stuff. I never really watched that much Star Trek. I don't have a problem with Star Trek. I talked about that yesterday. Star Trek can be interesting, but it shouldn't be in fucking Magic the Gathering, man. The same way that you shouldn't watch Star Trek and they're like, this season, it's all on the planet Zangdongia, okay? And everybody's a wizard. What? Yeah, and there's no technology. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, and there's nobody goes to outer space. What? Yeah, this whole season is just like fucking I cast mud spell on you. What? Yeah, I'm gonna magically tattoo your arm so you're stronger. What is happening? Like that's fucking Star Trek. It's gonna be in standard. This is so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh God. Oh. 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 Oh man. Okay. Okay, guys. Breathe, because here's the thing. Well, now we have to dive into the secret layers. It's gonna get ugly, friends. Check your sanity at the fucking door. Okay. God. Alright, we got the secret layer, secret scare Superdrop. And I guarantee you every secret layer in here will definitely fit into the scary concept 100% and definitely won't be randomly shoved in. So they got a Cryptic Command. They're offering a big prize this time. Cryptic Command's pretty solid. I guess it's not as big as it used to be. Who are these products for? Great question. I don't fucking know. All right, what do we got? We got this one I like. Okay, we're starting out with a little palate cleanser, freshen up your mind. They just want to lift you up before they can, bam, knee drop you. Okay, so we've got Artist Series Kieran Yanner. All the cards selected are from Alpha. So we're talking old school Magic. This doesn't really fit into like the secret scare, but I don't care because honestly, this flavor is great. You got fucking Armageddon looking amazing because it's literally fucking angels coming to destroy. It's like Sarah's like, yo, fuck you, get wrecked. That's pretty sweet, right? You got the Northern Paladin, an oldie but a goodie. I don't have to tell you what Armageddon does, but you probably don't know Northern Paladin. 2 white and 2, 3/3. 2 white and tap, destroy target black permanent. Oh, I'm surprised Wizards even allows that now. I used to sleight of mind this guy to change the color word to different colors. Bam, 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 right? Then you got Demonic Tutor. That's pretty wild that they included that one, right? And the artwork on Demonic Tutor is sick. Actually, all the artwork's great, but Demonic Tutor is just something fucking else, man. Look at that, right? Look, this is a match made in heaven. Pretty wild. And then we got a Lord of the Pit, which is a terrible card, but very flavorful, very cool. And it looks like he's the one who's depicted as the tutor, right? It's like, hey man, summon me up. I'll teach you things, bro. You just gotta feed me people. All right. So after that, we've got fucking Jaws. Okay. So everything in this is a reprint except for Jaws, who is a functionally unique card, but because Wizards has some new product they're making that this can go into, this will not show up at game stores. So you can only buy the Jaws one online. Jaws himself is 2 red and 3 for a 5/5 with trample and haste. Whenever, what does it say? Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, create that many blood tokens, and whenever a non-creature artifact is sacked or destroyed, Jaws deals 1 damage to each opponent. Make blood tokens, sack them to jars. And then you've got Descent into Dreams, Reckless Endeavor, Sneak Attack, and Abrade as the other reprints that are put in there. Fucking Sneak Attack. Coming to get ya. I mean, you know what? Sneak Attack is a good flavor fit. Let's be real. Let's be real. I mean, unless you listen to the music. Then you know what's coming. And then the blood token is a bucket of blood. Okay. Here it is, guys. This is the one that my mind couldn't fathom. I saw this on the main Magic Reddit first. And it's Friday. On Friday, people post their own custom cards, right? And it was this Recyclops guy right here at first. And I was like, what is this? And then I started staring at the cards and I was like, this says official. And I'm like, it can't be official though. Like, somebody mislabeled this. What is this? Like, I stared at it. I looked at the artist and I'm like, that says Magali. I'm like, that's a real Magic artist. Is this real? And I just stared at it and I went, there are no fucking rules anymore. This is a secret layer built around one character from The Office. This is the pure degeneration of Magic the Gathering. This opens the door to anything and fucking everything on Earth. JH's Super Chat says, how evil of a person will I be if I want to get The Office and Furby secret layers to tilt the fuck out of some spikes? You know what, buddy? There's a bunch of people who fall into that category. And at the end of the day, this evil exists. So if you want to spend your money and infect people with it, I mean, you need something to do with your time. At the end of the day, you never really hear me say, don't buy this product. Don't buy this. I don't think I ever really tell anybody not to buy products. I say what's wrong with them. I lay out my issues with them. If people want to buy them, it's their money. It's their fucking life. So whatever, right? People spend money on all kinds of ridiculous things. Like you just spent money on a super chat with me. That's ridiculous too, right? So who's to judge? If nobody can buy these secret layers, then maybe I can. No, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind. It's Dwight Schrute from The Office. He's just got his own character secret layer. Like, I like The Office. I genuinely enjoyed that show. I really like Dwight. But this doesn't belong in Magic. Magic is like... Magic has... It's nothing. It's nothing. What is this? What is this? The name, Dwight Assistant to the King, is a fun play on the assistant to the manager. Like, there is that. You can obviously find things that you will appreciate about these as an Office fan, but this will never not be jarring in Magic the Gathering, right? Like, this is 2026 is the year where Magic will officially push out more Universe Beyond in 1 year than Universe Within to a noticeable degree. It might, technically, there might actually be more this year. I'm not 100% sure. But 2026 is 100% unequivocally going to be that, right? And I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know anymore. At the time, that's how I feel. Then we got Dreaming Darkly, which is just like what feels like a normal secret lair. You know, it's like, okay, all right. And it feels like, okay, Halloween-y, old school, cartoony-ish kind of vibe, retro. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. This one's fine. Then you got Iron Maiden album art. It's just... I mean, I remember listening to Megadeth and Metallica and stuff when we started playing Magic, but it feels so weird to have an Iron Maiden secret lair. I will say this. At least it's mostly just a bunch of zombies that could be in Magic. Mostly? I mean, there's an apartment building behind the one. I don't know. It feels weird, but compared to the other stuff that's in here is just... Oh... That's right, there's multiple. Bruvac. Here you go. Here's Bruvac. It is, I will say this. There is a Magic card already called Iron Maiden, so that is a natural fit there. This is the only time it's been reprinted. The artwork is pretty wild. But, just feels so weird, man. Feels so weird. What up, Thompson? And then we got Trick or Treat, which is just like random kid versions of different characters from Magic done up Halloween style. And this is a concept I can get behind. You're taking in-universe characters we already know and enjoy and just doing what kids might do as their own little Halloween versions of it. Like Liberator as this little cardboard cutout with Urza's face. This is fun. I like this. Okay. Take a deep breath, everybody. Okay? Remember, people love you. Life is worth living. Oh, it hurts, man. Like this, my taint aches. I never saw the name. It's been a long time since I've cried on stream, but I think tonight might be the night. Secret Lair Furby Do a Nula. This is it, man. This is it, bro. This is it. This is what we come to. Look at this shit. It's just fucking Furbies, man. Just a bunch of random ass dumb nonsense. Look at fucking Furbies, man. It's just fucking Furbies on cards. It's so stupid. And this isn't the only Furby secret lair. There's 3 of them. Oh. Oh, God. Look at it. Look at that Sol Ring. Oh, my God. This makes me think of these people I saw are posting, like, I'm excited about all these sets except, like, Lord of the Rings. And it's like, but Lord of the Rings is, like, the closest thing to Magic we have left. Oh, God, the new people who are coming in are just going to hate the universes within. And they're going to get catered to. We're going to have nothing left. There's going to be nothing left for us. We're going to be clinging to, like, one random reprint in a set somewhere. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. So, yeah, this one's... Look at the cards they chose. Distant Melody, Explore, Inspiring Call, Common, Uncommon, Chromatic Lantern, and Sol Ring. This is a cheap-ass layer, bro. They're just like, oh, God, the flavor text! The fucking flavor text! Oh, what the fuck does this mean? What does it mean? Is this some language? Carly out of Furby. What the fuck does this mean? The flavor text is baby idiot gibberish. I gotta look at a fucking Sol Ring that says Nulu Boalulu Komales? What the fuck? Coco Noco Boy La Tonola. I know Taka wiki taka wee wee when they're body. What the fuck am I? Fucking a weird character from Star Wars? God. What the fuck? Why? Why? What the fuck? Oh God. They took like slush art of angels and painted fucking Furbies in the back. They painted Furbies in the back of angels. Sphere of safety. Miscasts. Oh yeah, that's right. A counterspell with the Furby on it. I'm gonna counterspell with the Furby. Oh, that reminds me. Somebody said something earlier today. I wrote it down. That's right. Okay. Here we go, guys. This is the world we're living in. I tap Hydro Man to counter Cloud's Limit Break with my Furby. That's a statement in a game of Magic the Gathering. I counter your shit with my fucking Furby. Phyrexian Arena. All the might of Phyrexia was no match for this new cuddly threat. That sums it up right there. Tormenting voice. Yeah, you better believe it. So, that's Magic. And then there's this one. So it's cool because, like, if you think about it, now you can have, like, Dwight and you can have Dwight Schrute and a Furby, like, pilot the Weatherlight the way it was always meant to be. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, look at how many secret layers they have. And they announced other ones, too, that aren't part of this drop or something. We don't have the unannounced set yet either, right? So that's Nickelodeon. That's going to be Nickelodeon. It could be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle full set. We could get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Secret Layers. There's the bunch of video game cards that they announced. But this unannounced set could also be like, you know how Dwight's just a random character? What's to stop them from doing a Nickelodeon set where it's just random people from different Nickelodeon shows? Sorry, you know what? I should have looked up. I should have looked up a list of Nickelodeon shows in advance for this. So hold on, let's see here. Put that up here. All right. So how about a set where you just have a couple people from fucking Rugrats. You got some Angry Beavers, some Blues Crews, fucking Doug, iCarly, Adventures of Pete and Pete, Thundermans, Keenan and Kel, Zooey 101, The Adventures of Jimmy, Odd Parents, Amanda from The Amanda Show. Like, what if just all that? What if that was just all? What if you just get that? Huh? What if you just get that? Like, here's, I'm going to show this properly. Like, what if just any of these? Just any of these. So yeah, I mean, this is the new state of Magic the Gathering, right? So there's no negotiating with it. There's no, I want you guys to go back to what you were doing before. That's not gonna happen. They're just gonna keep going down this Universe Beyond path for as long as they think it's profitable, right? So it's just like, told you guys it was going to increase before. It's like, it's just 3. It's just this. Every time they say that, it's just the first inch of my flaccid dong. That's it. Just let me thumb it in. Just let me thumb in the first inch. No more at all. Oops, I fell on you when I coughed. Oops. Right? So, just look. Let's just go ahead and keep this guy. Let's go ahead and keep this guy on the screen with us here. Whoop. We'll put him over here. Maybe up here. There we go. I like him up there. And then we'll move this back over here. How about the PlayStation Superdrop? Yeah, they're doing... Did I jot it down somewhere? I thought I did. Yeah, I jotted down the video games that they're doing, right? I can't remember off the top of my head, though. But yeah, they're doing like 7 different video game promo cards. Franchise The Gathering. Yup. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, this really is a time where you'll find out just how much the mechanics of Magic the Gathering versus the flavor of any given world matter to you, right? Because you're going to have no choice. This is just get fully immersed into the crucible. Hey, Thompson, thanks for the super sticker of the very strange cool guy sunglass sticker. Let's see. Can we reach it? Can we do it? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. Wow. Last of Us. That's right. Last of Us, God of War, Uncharted, Horizon. I think there was something else as well. Ghost of Tsushima. That's right. That's right. That's the other one. That's the one. So yeah, they're doing all kinds of stuff. Honestly, it's going to take a little while to unpack everything we've done. Like, I'm just trying to keep up, man. But seriously, the Dwight Schrute one was where I just went, there is nothing they won't do anymore. Nothing. Like, there is nothing. Anything you can conceive of, they could theoretically do. It could totally happen. Is there nothing in the room that's already green to see that it was on? That's correct, Jess. That's how good I am at this shit, bro. I got those skills. There's other random green things around, though. Or the bell of the universe. If I ring this, everything accidentally gets destroyed. Oh, shit, I did it on purpose, though. So, I mean, at this point, with magic being what it is, tell me you don't want me to ring this bell. Am I right? Huh? Oh. Somebody's in your store. Come on up to the shelf. Yeah, these glasses are amazing. Like, they're not actually. They're just regular old green glasses. They're pretty cheap, but they're amazing with the green screen. People ask when I use them in videos, like, what's up with those glasses? Where do I get those? And it's like, you can get them from any dollar store. Christ Super Chat says, fingers crossed for Invoke Prejudice. Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right. You know what? Actually, it's funny that you bring that up. That leads into let's talk about talking about goofy cards and problems for Wizards. Let's talk about Rosewater and what went down with them. We made it through all the Magic insanity faster than I thought we would. I thought I'd have more mental breakdowns. So here's what's going down with Rosewater. The most recent get fucked. It's funny to me that he pissed off the Vorthos people because that's a small side thing. But the main event, the big Rosewater fuck up lately, is actually a fuck up that he did like 3 decades ago almost. Whenever the first unset was made, he made a card based on a real chick in the Magic community, based on a bad reputation that she was given that she didn't deserve. And because of his position, she just kept her mouth shut and let him be a fucking dickhead to her. And it's come back and bit him in the ass, right? So basically, when the original unset was being made, he came up with the concept for this card, Gazban Ogress. Now, I haven't gone and listened to the Drive to Work talking about this, but people who did said that when he started to talk about this card, he stopped himself and changed course. There was something weird about what he was doing, and that might have been him realizing, wait a minute, I don't want to tell the story of how this fucking card was made because it makes me look really fucking bad, right? And so, Gosmon Ogre is a card from Arabian Nights. It's 1 green for a 2/2. When it comes, not when it comes to play, during the upkeep, it'll hop around to whoever has the highest life total, right? So you have to have the highest life total. This guy cares about being on the winning side. So flash forward to when the unset's being made. There's this chick in the Magic community responsible. This is bad on me for not knowing. I think her first name's Christine. 100% pay attention to the name details of it or whatever, right? But anyways, somebody put out a fucking video on this. This is why this came up to the surface, in case you're wondering. Like, I think it was fucking Kibler, maybe, who brought it up, like, a year or so ago, but it got no real attention. Nothing really happened. It only kind of got dug up during the course of what's going on now. So, there's a video that goes out, maybe 10-15 minutes long, talking about this situation, interviewing the chick that it actually happened to. So, what happened was, this chick was just friends with a bunch of Magic players and just went out to dinner with different people. And so, Kathy Nikoloff, thank you, Teferi. Okay. So that would be her name then. My mistake for saying Catherine. So how it goes is, she basically runs a big Magic website at the time, or contributes to it. She's a player in the actual Magic sphere. She is a known entity working with something that people actually fucking use. She wasn't some nobody out in nowhere, and she's just fucking playing Magic with people and hanging out, living her life, right? So a bunch, like, this is Rosewater feeding off of other people as well. So it's multiple people looking at her and going, wow, she's whoring it up with these different dudes. Meanwhile, she's not even dating these dudes, but they're treating her like she's a fucking hooker, bouncing around to these different dudes. And they're just like, oh, she's like a Gazban ogre changing ownership. We'll call her Gaz. So they gave her the name Gaz. And then Rosewater said, wouldn't it be funny if I took the nickname Gaz and made Gazban Ogress? So instead, it's this chick who sleeps with the dude who wins Magic the most. And it's like, and it'll be based on her. And wouldn't it be funny if I went and took an actual, like, fucking picture of her to an artist and had him paint her, and then afterwards went, hey, make her uglier. Make her uglier. And then, once the whole thing was done, this card calling her an ugly fucking slut, once this card was done, what if I went to her and say, check this card out I'm making of you and putting in the next Magic set. I'm the head designer of Magic the Gathering, one of the most important and influential people you'll ever know, individual who cares about being in the fucking Magic sphere and has a presence in the Magic sphere. Check it out. Here's something mocking you for fucking eternity that I put in the set. That's what he fucking did. He did that shit, right? So this video comes out, and obviously people start going, hey, Marcus! Hey, Marco Polo! What the fuck is this, bro? So he puts out a statement where he doesn't try and deflect. You give him that. He admits straight up, yo, I did it. He's like, this card is... he admits that he did it, but he goes, this card is my biggest regret. Oh, is it now? Interesting how that's never come up in fucking like 30 years. You've never brought that up. It's your biggest regret. It's crazy you're only bringing it up now. But I get it, right? You apologized to her a long time ago because it's your biggest regret. You must have apologized to her a long time ago. Right, buddy? It's your biggest regret when it comes to making Magic cards. There's no way on earth you just fucking let it be. Right? Like, you apologized to her, right? And so then Rosewater's statement goes on, yeah, I did it, and it's my biggest regret ever as a Magic card. And guess what, guys? I contacted Kathy and said I'm sorry. And she said, okay. Right? That's it. And it's like, so, this is my biggest regret that I would never bring up or never apologize for until you guys fucking caught me. And normally, I think it's horseshit when people go, hey, this thing you did 30 years ago, you're garbage for it, and I'm holding it against you now. But Rosewater has courted these online dipshits that require all this fucking perfect period and all this nonsense, and he has condescended to us so many times over the last number of years about how we should view the world and women and all this stuff. The lecturing little monkey fuck. And then he's just like, this is my biggest regret, but I only apologized for it when I got caught. So there are people out there going, you know what, man? I know it happened forever ago, but I don't have to just let it go. I can judge him now and think he's garbage. Because there's people saying, just let it go, it happened forever ago. And other people are going, no, fuck him, blah. And I'm like, this is what you fucking reap, motherfucker. You planted these dipshits. You used them when they were useful fucking idiots. And you could go, the company is fucking doing this shit, and I'm always going to put a shine on it and pretend like you're the fucking problem. Like, we're the hateful fucks who need to be educated by Mark Rosewater on who we should be attracted to and what we should love. I remember the shit he said over the last number of years. So, by the way, I made a fucking super misogynistic card that I've never apologized for. When Wizards did that fucking fake show of We Give a Shit, and they banned cards like Prejudice and other things, right? The Praetish Gypsies, all that. When they banned that, Gazban Ogress wasn't anywhere on the list. And speaking of that list, they banned Crusade because it shows the fucking Knight Templars. The Crusade is bad. The Knight Templars are bad. By the way, buy our Assassin's Creed set where we have Knight Templars in it. You banned Crusade because of the Knight Templars. Because it's a terrible card and you'll never reprint this card and you're sorry for making it, you said, right? Yup. So now you're making cards with the Knight Templars on it. Yup. And you can play with an unlimited number of Knight Templars in your deck now. Yup. Oh, so what about the Crusade thing? We banned the Crusade because the Knight Templars and the Crusade are evil and bad. So, would you like to buy some Assassin's Creed Knight Templars or not? But these are Knight Templars. Yes, but you see Assassin's Creed and money. No, but you banned this card and we'll never reprint it. Listen, that card was printed 30 years ago. It's already been power crept out. We're not using it and we never would reprint it. Like, when we say we're good people, we're not good people. We like money and you're fucking stupid. That's what that is. You're a fucking idiot who will buy whatever. Fucking Wizards, man. So yeah, seeing Rosewater get raked over the coals, yeah, get it, you fucking bitch. Get it, you fucking corporate whore. I'm glad he pissed off the people in Vorthos as well, where they're just like, they're having a discussion. Hey, you know that card Vorthos, who like names in Magic characters? And they're arguing over, no, Universe Beyond characters don't count. So somebody goes, I'm going to go ask Rosewater. And Rosewater's, Vorthos loves Universe Beyond characters. No, she doesn't, you fucking clown. You stupid dipshit fucking idiot. Chun-Li is not a fucking Magic character. Chucky is not a Magic character. Spider-Man is not a Magic character, you fucking dead-eyed corporate whore. So, yeah, the Vorthos people went, suck a fat one, dickhead, over that, which is hilarious because all they care about is flavor and lore, and they're way more low-key than me. I'm over the top volcano fucking going off because somebody's got to. It's fucking horseshit. It's absolute horseshit. Super duper, it's funny that he did it. Listen, if Rosewater was just some fucking douche frat boy and just didn't give a shit and was like, hey, fuck you, bro. I like to fucking drink and bang bitches. Yeah, I said she was ugly. Fuck you. I'd respect that way more. I wouldn't consider that a quality person, but I would respect the intellectual integrity of that individual rather than Rosewater, who will say whatever the fuck it is to look like a good person and lecture us, all the while being responsible for permanently embedding this shit into the game. Right? So, perspectives on women and blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, bro. This is the biggest regret I ever had that I did 27 years ago and I never bothered to apologize to the woman I did it to. But I totally regret it, and this totally isn't just me going, fuck, totally, fuck you. You even talked about this card in the past on things like Drive to Work. There were ample opportunities for you to bring this to light, but why would you do that when you could just be like, no, I'll just lecture you. You should love fucking ugly trucker women like the chicks that we fucking put back in those sets a couple fucking years back where you're like, do you guys put attractive women on cards anymore? They're still up to their same bullshit, by the way. Like, not to the same degree, but straight up, one of the artists who did the Spider-Man cards got pissed off because they gave Gwen Stacy a fatter face and a mannish jaw. I don't know who the fuck at Wizards is saying, we gotta make our women look less feminine, but it's crack-headed nonsense, and it's really, really hilarious to see in contrast with things like Final Fantasy, where those chud idiots can't fuck up the artwork and go, make Tifa ugly so, I don't know, I feel better about myself, or I push whatever fucking stupid ass agenda. There's still shit like that going on in Magic. It's just fucking slowly working its way to the system. They're spending fucking money on this fucking garbage. They spent time and money on making Gwen Stacy's jaw bigger. For what? For what? You know, you could spend that time making a better set, giving us better fucking products, but no. But no, whatever fucking crackheaded nonsense some fucking moron half-wit idiot had. Oh, her jaw is kind of small. Oh, like a lady's? Like a fucking lady's? Yeah, it's fine for a lady to look like a lady. I know it's crazy, but maybe you can respect women by understanding that they come in all shapes and sizes and respecting all those fucking types. Just perhaps, right? But what the fuck do I know? So yeah, Rosewater is a fucking dickhead. I used to really like him. I used to love reading his articles and stuff. And if he had just stuck to talking about card design and not trying to fucking come up with this holier-than-thou bullshit where he condescends to us, it's fucking maddening. He will pick examples of somebody being a complete dickhead who has a very valid point but being a dick about it and just go, everybody's like this. It's like, no, there are a bunch of us who have very valid points who can express them without being a fucking dick about it, right? I can sometimes, and sometimes not. That's it, Joe, exactly. He's just like, please don't make this into a big thing, right? I don't want wizards bothering me about this. So yeah, man, Rosewater is just like, I like hearing about design from him, and that's it. Like, I remember writing him emails many, many years ago saying that I liked his work and his articles, and I never ever thought it would come to this, where I would just be like, bro, I once thought you were awesome, and now I think you're a lying fucking prick. You play these games where you go, I'm not a liar. I tell you guys the truth, but I just tell you guys based the truth on what you know, not using anything I know. So I'm going to lie to you and say that Secret Lair is just a tiny little side thing. Don't even worry about it, even though I know that we're years deep into turning this whole game into Universe Beyond, and go fuck yourself. Don't call me a liar. Don't call me a liar because I said the Spider-Man set was designed for 2 fucking pick draft, and because I said that, like, we put more cards in the Spider-Man set because there was just so much good stuff, we had to include so many characters. And then you look at the set and you're like, supportive parents, hot dog cart, pigeon. The set doesn't even have like an actual food theme. It's just all kinds of random disparate crap crammed in there. No, this is exactly how we wanted it, and it's great for 2 pick draft. Listen, you worthless cockweasel. I know that you're going to say whatever you have to make the company look good. Stop picking questions that make you a liar to us. It's that simple. It really is that simple. If this dumb motherfucker could just figure out to just answer design questions and things like that, we wouldn't have these fucking problems, right? We wouldn't have this issue. Stick to talking about fucking game design and don't answer questions where you have to be a disingenuous fuck when we all know that Spider-Man was supposed to be an Assassin's Creed set, but you greedy pieces of shit fucked us so hard with garbage product that we said no, and you had to change it at the last second. And instead of admitting that, you're trying to pretend it's these 2 reasons, which you made up afterwards. You made up these after the real reason. And you're hoping that if you tell us these 2 reasons, we'll just go, oh, that makes sense. And then when somebody calls you a liar, because you're being a liar by omission, you fucking wretch. Like, don't treat us like we're idiots. I got news for you, motherfucker. Magic players, a lot of them, are intelligent. We're learning to pay. We have learned to pay attention to things and analyze things. We understand exactly what you're doing. So getting huffy with us over the fact that you got called a liar when you are clearly being a manipulative, gaslighting fuck is wild. It's wild. Just wild. Yeah, all the cool shit's locked behind a massive paywall and collector boosters as well. Yeah, there's all kinds of fuck you as the customer shit going on. And it's brutal. Just brutal. So yeah, if Rosewater stuck to just answering questions where he did not have to try and find a way to make garbage look palatable, he's not required to do that. No product's trajectory is going to change because fucking Rosewater didn't answer a question about why is the set like this. Like, his fucking answers are obnoxious. Favorite part was when he didn't talk about Assassin's Creed and A State of Magic because he claimed there was a word count. They limit him to a word count on a blog. I'd love to talk about this one set that we made, but I can't. I know it was a huge failure, and like that's why I actually don't want to talk about it. It's so ridiculous. The man is ridiculous. It's that simple. Can you enjoy the slop? Well, enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. There's people who like fucking Taco Bell, right? So everybody likes different stuff. If you like garbage, eat it up, bro. They're literally turning on the slop hose. So you're going to be able to eat your fill. The eating's going to be a little bit rougher for the rest of us who aren't in that boat. But fucking man, life's short. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I don't waste my time getting angry at the people who do like this shit. Who fucking cares? It's like, okay, enjoy. Enjoy. Everybody boils down pretty much to the same equation. I care about my enjoyment of my hobby. If you enjoy a different variation of my hobby, cool. Live your life, you know? Like if I like to do it like this, but you like to do it like this, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to argue with you about technique. Bro, fuck it. I know it works for me. I wouldn't give a shit if I had to fucking smack myself in the back of the head and fucking sneeze at the same time. I'm going to do what I need to do. And you do what you need to do. That's it. That's the phrase. Different strokes for fucking different folks, son. Some people want sandpaper. Some people want jellyfish. But yeah, have fun with your sloppins. Because, if anybody wants me to actually yell at them for magic and, like, what they're doing, you got to teleport back to, like, 2017, 2018 when I started this. Like, when I first started, I might tell you, fuck you for liking this thing. You're part of the problem. But it's wizards, man. It's wizards. They're the fucking problem. People just buying what they like ain't the problem. It's Wizards' entire approach. They could have put way more effort into the universe within shit, but they just didn't. They went, fuck it, man. We are hollowing this game out and pissing IPs into the middle of it, so who gives a shit? Crap out all this Aether Drift stuff, and hell, it'll just add an argument to the, look at the fucking stuff we make in Universe sucks balls, so more Universe Beyond. Right? Right? Shannon, some old school Magic stuff would sit better with me for sure, man. Super duper. Nope. No, I didn't, buddy. I did not. And also, like, in terms of mudslinging, you will never find me getting into anything with any other YouTuber ever. Like, I don't care about, like, interpersonal drama between fucking anybody. Right? I talk about Rosewater and what he's doing with the game because he's fucking a designer of the game and shit. But, like, I find inter-YouTuber drama to be, like, the most empty shit on earth. Drama between people is so fucking pointless and boring to me in the first place. And then you take it down to such an infinitesimally small fraction of it. And I just go, you know, like, the people who eat that up, I'm like, life is short. Enjoy what you enjoy. So if you like seeing one YouTuber go, oh, I can't believe they said that, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna say this and snap, snap, cool, have fun. Fight, yeah, you yell at him, he is a fat potato-faced goon. I don't like her because she talks about math. Oh, fuck you, bitch, get a calculator. Like, I don't know, man. I got fucking ringing in my ear. I gotta get an MRI. Who fucking knows? Maybe my head is full of tumors. I'm gonna fucking give a shit what some other fucking YouTuber said about a goddamn card game. I can't, man. I fucking can't. Life is too fucking short. I'd rather sandpaper my fucking ball bag. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Rudolph, why do I even care about this game anymore? Excellent question. Excellent question. Well, there's a number of different levels. Bunch of awesome memories. Still enjoy the gameplay. There's a lot. There's enough that I'm enjoying that it's keeping me around. When that changes, I'll just leave. Like, if I actually start to hate things, I'll leave. Right? Like full on hate or apathy means I bounce out. It's that simple. So I'm genuinely curious how 2026 is going to be for me, along with other Magic players who are in the same boat as me, right? Because it is what it is, man. It is what it is. At the end of the day, people can say to me, yo, you should just leave the game. And I can just turn around and say to them, yo, you should just not watch my videos or my streams or anything. It's the exact same thing. Like, if you don't like anything I'm doing, you can completely opt out of it, right? So it becomes that as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing, who gives a fuck? I guess even if I was just hating on the game, but I actively enjoyed it, I'd keep fucking doing it. That would become one of my new hobbies, right? So, but yeah, for real, I ask myself that sometimes. Like, I looked at the lineup, I looked at Dwight, and I was like, I wonder if I hit that point where I just say, you know what I mean? I already felt that way looking at the Spider-Man stuff, so who knows? Spider-Man was pretty badly put together. So for me, it's an interesting journey. Take me back years ago, this would have fucking put me into crisis. But now it's like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. That's how it's going to go. The hate comes from a place of love. The opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference. Hate is just another... Love and hate are strong emotions. And I love this, like, but really, like, indifference is the opposite of love. Hate is just another different strong... it's another strong emotion that means you actually care, you know? Complaining about the game means you still care. Well, that's it. Like, I bring this stuff up hoping that things will get better. Magic has meant a lot to me over the years. I've been playing it for over 30 years. And I have a crazy amount of memories and friendships. Like, the game means a lot to me. And I don't want to just wander away from that. I do not want that to go away. And Wizards just kind of keeps, like, shoving me a little further away. It's like being with a wife who doesn't want you anymore. So you just try and sit closer. She moves away a little more. She moves away a little more. Doesn't respond quite as much. You know, a little more muted. Not the same look in her eyes. Slowly but surely, it just kind of goes away. And you're left there with an emptiness where once there was a warmth, you know? And some people will find that grandiose. Over the top, it's just a game. But everybody has these different things. That's that thing for them. And for a lot of people, Magic ain't shit. It ain't a big deal. And that's fine. It doesn't need to be. It's not for everybody. We all have different journeys we take through life. And Magic has meant a surprising amount to me. And I genuinely enjoy it. It's a fun game to play. So there's a lot of layers to it. A lot of layers. Sheba, yep, getting to vent and complain helps you to get it out too. And there are other people who feel the same way, right? So everybody's different. Everybody's different. Any idea why the secret identity card from Spider-Man's an homage to Unmasked? I imagine it's simply because the artist decided that they wanted to do that for no other reason. Just a random choice when they're like, you know what? I actually have a bit of creative control here. Why don't I see if I can nod this card? Maybe either it could theoretically be the same artist because I didn't check, or it could just be an artist who is a friend or fan of the original artist and is like, yeah, I get to do a nod to that awesome artwork you did for the original Unmasked card. Hey, what up, Moogle? How you doing, buddy? Fairy, how's my soccer ball treating me? You know what, man? Ever since I messed up my leg that one day, I haven't actually really been going out and using it. I was thinking about that today. I was like, I got to get back into running around with that. It was fun, but I wanted to give my leg enough time to fucking heal up after that bullshit. Unmasked and Spider-Man are both by RK Post. Well, there you go. Yeah, if it's the same artist, then it's literally like, yo, I get to do a new version of one of my old school style of artwork. That's cool, man. That's cool. So yeah, I genuinely have pondered where my relationship with Magic the Gathering is going to go. At the end of the day, I don't ever see myself fully being whatever about Magic. Like, I could see myself taking my cube, throwing it up on the shelf and being like, I'm good. I don't know. Like, it goes a few different ways. It could go one way where it's just like, yo, you know, I think I'm good on Magic. I think I'm good. I'm going to spend my time talking about doing other things. Or it could turn out that I just go, the Universe Beyond stuff has been going on for so long, and is so thoroughly enmeshed in Magic the Gathering that it no longer triggers the same reactions. Like, I don't know. In some ways, it's like a psychological experiment. When are they going to get rid of the reserved list? They'll get rid of the reserved list when they get financially desperate. So Magic 30 was an insane play where they thought they were going to make $1,000 for 4 booster packs, for 4 packs. That failed miserably and irreparably damaged the Magic ecosystem. It literally hastened the departure of older players, getting them to sell off collections on such a large scale that it caused a ton of stores to literally stop buying cards. And other things that Wizards has done, like basically destroying the rarity system, making it mean nothing with Commander decks. This is a mythic, this is a rare. They're all printed the exact same amount, and you get 1 per box. You can't fucking fool us. This means nothing. So, like, bulking of rares and stuff like that, gone. So, Magic 30 just completely altered the landscape in that regard and hasten the departure of older players. There are fewer people to milk with the reserve list than there was when Magic 30 came out. The longer Magic goes on, the fewer people give a shit about the old reserve list cards. With the exception of a handful of extremely powerful cards, most of the reserve list is fucking trash and undesirable. So, with the exception of, are you an old school player? You love all the old stuff, want to have all that stuff? But most of it is unplayable garbage that nobody wants. So it's really just the Power 9 and a handful of other souped up cards that people want. But look at how much damage trying to do that cost them. And now the money they could net from it would be less than what they would have gotten when they did it originally 3 years ago. So it's a less profitable endeavor. And they are fucking just cashing in with shit like Final Fantasy, the Infinity Stone from the new Spider-Man set, the Ultra Premium Edition from the Collector Boosters are selling for upwards of $10,000. So Wizards of the Coast is printing new cards like the One Ring, the Golden Chocobos and stuff that are selling for, like, you can get more money for one of the 77 Golden Chocobos than you can for an original Black Lotus. Right? Why would Wizards make a product at all that further fractures the community, opens them up to potential lawsuits, because obviously they're not going to do gold-backed versions again, right? That whole thing turned way more people into proxiers. Like me, that really pushed me towards proxying in an insane way. But yeah, ultimately, the reserve list will get touched when they're desperate, when all of this Universe Beyond stuff is petered out, when they have no idea left what to do to get any money, then they'll be like, check it out, crazy secret Lairs with the Power 9 and all this, we're reprinting all this stuff, because there'll be nobody left around to care and sue them. And by the time they do sue them, they'll already be closing the fucking doors on the business. So the reserve list will be one of the last things they do before they either completely close and sell to somebody else, or becoming a living card game where you can literally just get, and if you want this set, we'll print the whole thing and send it to you like a board game. You know what I mean? Ryan Super Chat says, I'm with you, Perp. Been playing since beta. I hate what they've been doing lately, but does not stop me from home games, cube games, and classic cards. There you go, buddy. You and I are kindred spirits. Thanks for the Super Chat. I know there are other people who feel the way I do. If nobody felt like me, nobody would fucking come and listen to this shit. They would all just be like, this is a lunatic. Nobody, what are you talking about, crazy man? You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, JH. If they're going to try and sell us insanely overpriced packs of proxies. The crazy thing is, because of James P., I actually got to open this product. I have a box of Magic 30 as a reminder on my shelf of Wizards' abject greed and insanity. And this is a poorly made product. They fucked up the collation of the set. The edges of the cards are poorly made. For these packs that they wanted $250 a piece for the gold board back, they didn't even bother to improve the print quality. That's how disrespectful this product was. And it totally pushed a lot of people towards proxies. People just went, why don't I just sell my Magic collection and make the entire thing with proxies for a tiny little fraction of the price, pocket the difference, you know? What up, DeVoe? They're not going to change the power list, the reserve list, I should say. They'll just reprint shit from it. They're not going to mess about with it anymore. They're not going to make any changes. So yeah, man, it's gonna get it's gonna get fucking weirder from here. Joe, well, I'm glad you think the rants are hilarious, bro. I'm glad people can get entertained. It's a fucking cathartic, right? And people definitely do feel like me. I know I'm not alone in this. I've been here since the beginning, and what they're turning the game into is something wildly different than what we started with. And we're just being told, like, just ignore it. It doesn't matter. But you can't. You can't. They're forcing it into fucking standard. Do you want to play standard? Like, do you want to play standard? Guess what? That's where it is. Okay? Is it in modern? Uh-huh. Is it in commander? Uh-huh. So where is it not? Just avoid it. No, but where can I go that it's not? Just sit in a box at home. Go meet other people in a different part of the world or something. Like this, nobody has a fucking useful solution other than, fuck you, I'm getting what I want, go fuck yourself. That's what the new people come in and say. Hey, fuck you. I know this is a thing that you've had for this and it's always been this thing, but it's got a thing I want now, so fuck you, what's your problem? No, fuck you. You just showed up, dickhead. I've been here all along. I'm not the one in the wrong for wanting it to be fucking swords and sorcery style Magic the Gathering. I'm not. I fucking railed against everything from the beginning. Fucking rocket launchers, power armor, all that fucking shit. All of it. Railed against it from the fucking beginning. So nobody can turn around and be like, well, you were okay with Kamigawa's... No, I wasn't, idiot. Kamigawa's Cyber Dick was terrible. I fucking hated it. I hated it. You were okay. Nope. No, what, Kaladesh? Yup, hated that. Every fucking example that you can think of that actually justifies any of this shit, I'll go, yeah, I hated it when it happened. Well, no, you can't say that because this is a gotcha moment where I point to something you like and go, it's that thing. And it's like, oh no, here's the problem, asshole. I'm internally consistent. So, no, I don't like rocket launchers in Magic. It's not the gotcha that you thought it was. Nope, the power armor they made in Invasion, hated it. No, but like, those are my examples that when I say them, you played during them. And I wasn't around. And I know that you liked them. And therefore, you have to like this stuff. No, I hated that. Checkmate. What are you going to do? No, but like, I have no other argument other than, yeah, okay, so if somebody takes a dump, hey man, I know somebody came into your house once and took a dump in the corner. Yeah, I fucking hated that. It made me mad, like super mad. Fucking hated it. So I'm going to come and take a dump on your floor. Me and my buddies too. What? No. No, dude, it already happened in your house. Like, what's wrong with you? Somebody already took a dump in the corner of your house. So that happened. Right? So now it's okay for me to do this. No, fuck you, it happened here. So, like, you're okay with it because you live in this house. You live in this house where somebody once took a dump in the corner. And yeah, you called the cops. Yeah, it was a big problem for you. But, you still live in this house. So, anybody's allowed to take a dump anywhere they want on the floor, and you're in the wrong for having an issue with that. Just so you know. That's what those people sound like to me. When they're like, rocket launcher, you're a fucking idiot. You're a moron. Power armor, stupid. Kamigawa, hated it. Original Kamigawa was great. You'll find that I hate all advanced technology in Magic the Gathering. It's surprising how simple it is to figure that out. Bet you like spaceships. I sure did, you gas-drinking chud. Like, ridiculous. Jess, the second edition D&D had the Arquebus. Are you trying to do the exact same thing with D&D that I just did with the rocket launcher? You know what? You're right. I loved the Arquebus in D&D. I was like, this gun totally belongs in Dungeons & Dragons. And there definitely wasn't rules in any of the campaigns that I played in that disallowed it. And everybody definitely didn't look askance at the person who suggested using it. Congratulations on being an exact example of what I was literally just discussing. You are the one who's saying, I'm allowed to come and take a dump on your floor. That's it. That's what that is. That's what that is. That's not a gotcha moment. I hated the Arquebus. Nobody was allowed to play with it. It's fucking stupid and doesn't belong in the game. It was almost a litmus test for somebody who doesn't belong playing D&D. If they gravitate towards the Arquebus, you probably don't even want them in your campaign. I want all kinds of stuff from the real world. Go fuck yourself. Play Shadowrun. Play all this other stuff. You want stuff from the real world? Great, I got good news for you. Here's some rope. That exists in the real world. That's how it goes. Your character can have rope. Rope exists in D&D. Like, Arquebus is horseshit. It's stupid. Also, a terrible piece of equipment, just so you know. horribly unreliable. You wouldn't even want to use it. That's one of the worst things about it, is it's pure garbage. So you have to be a dickhead who wants to ruin the immersion of D&D while also using suboptimal gear, like to such a ridiculous degree. It's the worst. The worst. Ugh. Let things be what they are. That's it. Don't put a shoe in my pizza pie. Oh, this is our Pizza Hut times fucking Timberlands crossover. I don't want a boot on my slice of pizza. This is the Timberlands crossover, idiot. Don't put boots on my pizza. Not everything goes together. Fuck you. Right? Like, whatever. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. This has been Magic is Cooked. I'm getting on the fuck up out of here. So you best run, because the Chainsaw Man, he is about to come.